Penta Precision are based in Portchester. Now, they had a growing order book. However, they needed to maintain their lead times. So something had to give and they needed to invest in new technology. Let's go find out exactly what that is and meet the team. This is Mark. He's the director of Penta Precision and he's been integral in leading the team to automated pallet machining. This is Jamie. He's the cell leader. He's been put in charge of making sure the machines are working day and night and at the weekend. And this is Andy. He's in charge of scheduling the machines to ensure parts are consistently delivered to the highest quality on time.
We're in a great place. We run a high mix model, and when COVID came along, we knew we'd do well. We probably didn't quite anticipate how well we would do, so we committed to more than doubling the size of the business through COVID, and actually beyond that we've just grown very quickly. We've practically doubled the business in 24 months, and we couldn't have done that in the last year or so without the help of Matsuura and the equipment we've bought from them. At Penta Precision we service people throughout the UK, doesn't matter where they are. We do prototyping from low volumes right through to production runs of high hundreds into 1,000 or 2,000 even. Okay, so as a business, we want to deliver the best work-life experience for our employees, and customers are always having problems with, their customer demands. And so we knew as a business we needed to move to a more flexible production ability. And we took time to look at the automation market and the people providing automated machines. And for our high mix environment, we knew sort of 30 plus pallets, a high tooling capacity. Our machines have got 240, 5-axis, and a coolant and swarf pack that can run throughout our UK throughout the weekend would be the right solution for our business model and a mix of work.
With a new machine, naturally there'll be some challenges along the way. So I wanted to ask Jamie exactly what he's learned.
So I'm the cell leader. I'm in charge of 2 MAMs and a back-and-off machine, and it's my job to make sure that both MAMs are fed with the right amount of work to keep them running day, night and through the weekend from Friday to Monday non-stop. It's been challenging because we weren't fully aware of how quickly they can get through the work compared to a normal VMC, where obviously once you go on they stop, but they run 24/7. They get through a surprising amount of work in that time. So me personally, I was 5-axis miller with a hard aim controller. I never worked on a Matsuura or with a Sonic controller, so there's a bit of a learning curve for me, but Matsuura themselves and their app team come down on site, gave them on-site training, how to use a controller, the M codes, GSOs, etc. They've been really helpful getting us up and running. So of course, 5-stage machine, we've got 240 tool pockets, and they're loaded up with exactly the same tools in exactly the same numbers, tool holders, tool length, fully standardised. It means we can program quicker, and also if we've proven a job out on one machine and something happened, we can pretty much put it on the other machine with no worry that it's going to be any different.
So I had to ask the question, is an investment like this essential nowadays so they don't fall behind?
So I was part of helping get these machines into the business. So initial specification, working with Mark, the director, and helping everything along the way with regards to the tooling package, the work holding package, and basically getting them in to hit the ground running. Previously, we've obviously had standard vertical machines, or if you like, single pallet machines, one job at a time. The Matsuuras have just, given us a very difficult challenge to overcome. There was nothing that was available to market that we found was going to be very easy to integrate. So we found that we needed to give ourselves visibility for the front end team as well as the manufacturing team, and to make a solid plan so that we could deliver for our customers. So we devised our own system, just a spreadsheet-based system, and it's evolved a few times. It was quite frustrating to get up and running, but it's now working to the point where the front-end team are confident in seeing where the capacity is they can sell, and the manufacturing team are confident in what they've got to do day to day, week to week. So, it's delivering for the team, basically. The 32 pallet machine gives us a massive amount of flexibility. You can go up to 350mm diameter for larger parts, and you can also utilize that area to devise your own work holding, generally, because there's lots on the market, but Matsuura recommended that you just design your own and make it to fit to what you're manufacturing. And we can utilize parts that are smaller than the palm of your hand all the way down to any size. You can group them together, nest them in between with other parts, and it's all about utilizing that pallet time. So if you can get the pallet to run for as long as possible, that will give the operator more time to get on to the next job and prove that out, and also utilize the machine's capacity much more efficiently.